Greetings. My first name is Richard. Richard Marks. Did you get that, sir?
No, sir.
Is the account coming up yet? My associate said you had trouble getting the account up. We need to try to get the account up, sir, because I want to be able to get the savings on the AT&T, okay? Are you there? Sir, are you there? Hello? What's going on here?
Hello, sir. This is Sam with Loyalty and Promotion Department. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm glad
I'm
you...
also fine. Thank you, sir. Actually, regarding to your monthly bills, so are you happy with your monthly bills or the bill is too high for you?
The bill is too high for me. I'd rather the bill be low. I have a way to do it. I need to build a special compartment to put the bills on that where I have to reach down to get the bills out. Right now it's very high. I can't reach up that high to
Sir,
get the
don't
bills.
worry.
Son of a mother, let's go. Hey, you know what though? I held him long enough just to get the live stream started, and it was a fun time. Yes, indeed. I've had 4 scammer calls a day. Highly unusual for a Sunday. As I report to you live from this plastic microphonic device. We're going to answer some comments here and see what people are saying. Let's get down to it. Where are we at? Here we go. Disagree with the raid, wakes people up just because you dealers have to work a little. Okay, I don't get how that kind of justification. But there's other things that can wake people up, like an alarm. You know, when you in the morning, that's what's going to wake me up tomorrow morning. But just educating people about silver is a good wake-up call, and about the financial system and what's happening with inflation and like that is enough of a wake-up call. We don't need a raid to do that. Hello, good to see you. Son of a Silver Stacker is here. Silver Honda's here. Carl Starr is here. Good evening to Phil Putt Wheeler, and we are awaiting the markets to open up here in mere moments. We're a little bit early, so we're going to answer a few comments here. We've got Billy Bob Marengo says, one must ask what effects the silver rate or silver squeeze has on the market. Reality is there is unlimited paper silver, but limited physical. This is a factor we can control, buying or not buying physical. Buying physical en masse adds complication to the silver paper printers and ultimately forces their hand to react in a way that hurts them and aids us at some point. Actually, I disagree with that strongly, because they're not constrained by the physical at all. The derivative market can do whatever it wants. It's not really tied to, they only do this, at least from what my experience, what I've seen, there's nothing that they have to be constrained to any physical amount. They do have some, just to say they have some, to replace whatever's been lost there. Maybe they may get a little bit more, but nonetheless, there's nobody that knows exactly how much of these derivatives. Well, we have some idea of how much derivatives there are, but nonetheless, I don't think that matters, which is another reason why I think the raid really won't do much good. But at some point in the silver community, we have two clear understandings. One is the underlying physical silver asset of the paper product is king. Second is that time and patience will 100% pay off where silver doubles, triples, or even goes 10 times. It has been over 10 years since the last boom. That means we are 10 years closer to the next boom. The benefits of waiting: you will have an asset coveted across the world, valued thousands of years before there is such a thing as US dollar, or silver will be valued at thousands of years after there is US dollar or other fiat. While having that insurance policy, you are likely to participate in a boom that will enrich your wealth. If you don't participate in a boom during your patience, then you have the glorious satisfaction of educating loved ones who will live past you and carry your patience until they participate. Knowing these factors around silver and abiding by them means you will win at some point. Yes, it's a long game. You got to hang in there. Joker Alpha is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Silver Honda's still here. Sheep Network Now is here. Welcome. Silver Wolverine, wake up with 2 cups of Tim Hortons coffee. Good to see you guys. Carl Starr. Highlander Stacking is here. And indeed, all right, there you go. That's right. Silver Wolverine is awake but not woke. Same here. Same here. Thank you, Billy Bob, for your thoughts on this. Yes, indeed. Sally, a very polite person. Thank you, BB. I try to be, and I try to be reasoned in my criticism. And it's not necessarily criticizing the person, but just the idea. Yes, indeed. Custom Grow 420 is here. Good to see Custom Grow. Welcome, sir. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. And let's see here. EH is here. Welcome. Good to see Mark B. We're answering a few of these comments before the markets open up in mere moments. Crusader 1683. I buy what I like when I can afford to buy what I like. It's a long haul investment, so why not buy smart along with what is attractive to you? There you go. Exactly. There you go. Yes, indeed. Freedom Will Ring says a dollar cost average 10 to 5 ounces per week. Depending on what kind of deals I may be able to find. So this week, I will be making my purchase on a Sunday rather than my usual Saturday. I kind of like the idea of weekly purchases being part of an organized, however loosely, even for once. So I'm all for it. Probably won't make a difference in prices, which I want to be lower anyways, but I'm for purchase satisfying efforts besides me. No harm, no foul. I'm making my small, insignificant purchase tomorrow. All right, there you go, and that's fine. You know, and I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it, any particular day. I'm just saying that, the idea behind it is misguided. But anyways, yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys. Welcome. Glad you're all here. And let's see here. We'll do a few more. The markets in Kitco don't usually refresh till 6:02, so we have a few minutes here. Victor Lestrado says, who is selling their physical? Come on, give me a break. You see the paper market go up and down, and you're all panicked like chickens. Grow a pair. People are too emotional, which leads to the stupidity. You can't fix stupid. That's right. It happens in the markets. It happens everywhere. It's happened to me. Likely it's happened to Victor as well. And we gotta be careful. We gotta grow a pair. That's for sure. You're right. Hold on to your silver. Don't sell unless you have to. And the best way is to set yourself up so you don't have to. UDT Ghost. The Fed put their people out there to push the silver raid. Some will bite, but it won't be me. I don't need anyone to tell me I should buy silver. Great video. Uncle Sal, you're the hardest working man on YouTube. Well, thanks, my friend. I just recently crossed over to 5,000 videos recorded. Yes, and deflation. How does the Fed reduce fiat supply? Well, apparently one way they do it is physically. Any of the dollars that are destroyed or what have you, that come in from the banks, they'll pull it from circulation. They'll just track those dollars, and that's one way they do it. I guess digitally they can actually pull back and take some of those out of the supply. We'll see, but yes, indeed. All right, very good. Think for yourself is here. I played a scammer, one of his videos. Indeed, I got the scammer to buy silver today. All right, it was fun. All right. AY says, it's really disappointing to hear this community to be so high and mighty, judging others and telling them when they can and can't make their decisions to participate in something that they may want to do. People take themselves way too seriously. I found myself unsubbing for most of the channels in this video for good reason. I still enjoy your content, Sal, and do think that your videos are more balanced than others. Well, I appreciate it, but here's the thing, is I'm not necessarily telling people not to buy on any day. I would just say be cautious about those who are telling you to buy on a certain day. In other words, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy silver today. In fact, buying it today or yesterday, it doesn't matter because the markets have not moved at all. You may find some deals, but more than likely, those deals are probably going to be swallowed up today because of this raid, which means that you're probably going to be out of luck because of that. But anyways, the thing is yes, everybody is responsible for their own decisions that they make. We don't give financial advice. We give some recommendations, but we're not financial advisors. I guess we do give financial advice on some of our channels, but nonetheless, take it for a grain of salt. Take anything I say for a grain of salt. Make your own decisions. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. There will be some things you will see on this channel that may be perceived as hypocritical. Some things on this channel have been hypocritical in the past. I've done 5,000 videos. More likely, I've said some things or done some things that have contradicted other parts of other videos that I've made. I try my best to be consistent. I am self-aware, and I want to be. I've worked with some bullion dealers in the past as well, but never have I used that as a tool to get somebody to buy silver on a certain day for a certain bullion dealer. I just think that's disingenuous in that regard. But anyways, all right, very good. Let's see here. But anyways, thank you, AY, and I appreciate it. I don't want to come across as being high and mighty, that's for sure. I do have very strong opinions, and I hope it doesn't come across, but sometimes it may. Sometimes you're going to step on people's toes. Sometimes you're going to rock the boat and what have you. It's not necessarily my intention, but it may come across that way. But anyways, all right, very good. Now, let's get to the markets because they are open now. And that's what this is about as we march on here. We've got them now open, slightly down. And a lot of us now feel that silver for the next couple of months will probably go down even more. We're already seeing it starting out of the starting gate now, down 4 cents. Gold is down $1.50. Matt Bittner's, there's such a thing as a 100-ounce silver round. I've not seen one. There is a 5 or 10 kilo silver coin. That's 10 kilos, which that's 32 times, that's 320 ounces. So yes, there's a 320 ounce silver coin. Yes, and you raid the fridge with us tomorrow. There you go. Be a habitual line stepper. There you go, exactly. Tiki Man, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Yes, indeed. Sal, we all change our views as we grow. Yes, that's right. And that's just it. People do evolve and their views change. And I mean, that's part of the nature of it. And, I think if we give each other a little bit of grace on some things and others, I think there's some legitimate criticism to be had. And I want to be more open to criticism on this channel. I really do, because I know that I can get things wrong. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. And welcome, guys. So there's out of luck, and then there's crap out of luck. That's right over here. That's true. James Smith is here. Welcome. So here we are. The markets are open. And as kind of what I expected, they're down a little bit. But just as I refresh this, now it's taking a turn in the other direction. Now silver is up slightly, up 3 cents. Wow. Gold is now flat. Platinum and palladium are up. Palladium actually is jumped up over 2%. Well, let's see. That may be wrong. That may have not refreshed yet. Let's take a look here. No, that's left over from Sunday. Or Friday, I'm sorry. Very good. All right. Very good. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Crusader1683. Good to see you. Thanks, Richard C. I appreciate you. All right, you guys are wonderful. So here we are. So the markets have taken a little bit of turn. Right away, as soon as they opened up, they were down slightly. And now they're up. What typically happens is a little bit of a knee jerk on the market open because they've been down it's like a little shock to the system. So they were down, and then they went up a little bit here. So we'll see that. We usually see that when we look at the charts or look at the graphs after an hour. So we'll come back and look at that. So there's where the markets are now. Hello, Aussie Alchemist. Welcome to CCT. Silver Dog is here. He's Ultra MAGA. Yes, indeed. That's right, exactly. All right, so let's get back up here. Thank you, AY. And so Aphionautics Rofer, the price is low. Buy today. Don't forget supply and demand should rule the market. Unfortunately, many times it does not. I've actually talked about that in a prior video. Unacceptable premiums means that people won't buy. Although you would think that would be the case, but that's not the case now, because even aside from this raid that's going on today, premium has been high and people have been buying these high premiums. Look at Silver Eagles, for instance. The best cure for high premiums is high premiums. Buy all you can today and tomorrow, but don't buy any for a month. See what happens to premiums. I haven't sold any silver without selling with a fairly large premium myself recently. And here's the thing. Yes, we could sell we could not buy, although it would be very hard to actually boycott silver en masse for a whole month. Good luck getting a group of people to agree to do anything. I mean, look at the pushback on the raid. If we told people not to buy for some of the same reasons, I think that would be counterproductive as well too, and likely impossible, and likely face as much criticism, if not more. But by and large, if organically people stop buying certain silver like Eagles, I'm not buying any Eagles at these premiums, no way. But I did buy some silver fairly recently, and so yeah, it's just a matter of where the sentiment is and what the people are willing to put up with in terms of premiums. Yes, indeed. What is their tolerance for these high premiums? Welcome. Good to see Wizard of Oz is here. Yes, indeed. All right. And Carrie Teran says, sounds like a lot of government officials got rich off this hidden gold, silver, and cash. Notice no mention where it all ended up. Who was the criminal here? Yeah, what happened to those gold bars? Where did they go? Yes, a good question. Brandon Gross on the Empire of Marijuana, Gold, and Silver says, usually the government regulates marijuana so that it is not effective. They probably use hemp or cannabis, which is useless versions of marijuana. CBN is what they make out of this fake hemp. Before the government got involved, the marijuana was potent and actually was effective for people who have MS and other problems. Only THC is what people are looking for. I don't smoke marijuana, although 26 years ago I did smoke it when the weed was potent, but all this hemp and cannabis isn't worth anything, but you'll be sure to get a headache. All right, well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate your thoughts on that, definitely. Yes, indeed. NC Purdy is here. Welcome, sir. Silver Piaz 22, welcome. A good evening to you, and welcome to Deleter, Silver Survivor, Jamie Foxx, and JM Unleashed. All of you are here, and I appreciate you. Carito Caballo says, marijuana will be a very important ingredient of that. In 2030, you will own nothing, and you won't be happy. Thanks for the info. Yes. And they basically, they want everybody high, so you won't care that you won't own anything. Michael Martin says it's still strong. I have no idea. I don't know much about marijuana or its potencies, but Sterling Cannabis does. There you go. Let's see a day comment. There, guess what? All right, there you go. All right. Sterling Cannabis found the deal, and that's cool. All right. Good to see you. I never inhaled. I didn't inhale. I tried, Silver Dog. Hello, Bionic Fishy Fish. Good to see you. Troy DeMello says, don't see where this guy broke the law. Do no harm. Cannabis and God's money is completely lawful, he says. Doesn't matter what Rome's illegal rules say about it. Do need to be conscious of the Karzian loony verse to shatter their narrative. Sovereign. Thank you, Troy, for your thoughts. Yes, indeed. Bill Jelinski is here. Hello, Bill. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Made at least 5 FOMO purchases since the beginning of this year. I think every purchase from here on I will consider to be a FOMO purchase. All right. Fear of missing out. All right. I typically don't advise people to make FOMO purchases. Buy based off of your budget. But I've made some in the past, for sure. As Monica Lewinsky said, she never inhaled. That's right, exactly. I didn't inhale, and neither did Monica. That's right. All right, have a cup. Yes, indeed. Have a cup of coffee. Here we go. I hate painted equal. I hate especially secondary market painted silver. Yucky. Not the Fox. Considering this level of sophistication, he 100% has other stashes. If he had multiple stashes of millions of dollars, how would the authorities know they got it all? They wouldn't. He would know that too. That's right, exactly. I agree. I think there's other stuff around there. Yes, glad you're here. All right, time to dream. My purchase shows up tomorrow. Is yours on the way as well? Yes, it is on the way. Actually, there's a two-parter to mine. I got one in the mail yesterday, yesterday, and it's right here. You hear that? That's one package. And it's fairly heavy. I'm going to get the other one soon, and I'm going to do it all together. All right, yes. Well, here's the thing. All right, let me give you a little history lesson, folks, as we... and I'm not going to be talking about Albrecht Dürer and his wife Agnes either. I'm not going to talk about them in the slightest bit, because it's just not relevant. But here is the thing. See, I make the argument that Bill Clinton did not lie when he says, "I did not have sex with that woman, Miss Lewinsky, and I did not tell her to lie, or I did not tell a lie any time ever, or tell anybody to lie." So he wasn't lying because of the pause there. There was a comma in there. He was telling Miss Lewinsky that I did not have sex with that woman. That woman would be Hillary Clinton. So that was probably true. That was a message to Miss Lewinsky. He was saying, "I did not have sex with that woman, Miss Lewinsky." So that's what he was addressing Miss Lewinsky there. All right, so there you go. There's your history lesson for the day. Bill Clinton did not lie. All right, Silver Honda says, because it's inconceivable that he would ever want to have any kind of relation with Hillary, but I digress. Silver Honda, I don't blame the dude for converting cash for gold. He is very college smart with his degree, but don't agree with doing the marijuana, but I do agree with doing hookers. All right, hookers, there you go. All right, thank you, Silver Honda. You the retard is here. He said he did not have improper. All right. Oh, that's right. That's true. That's right, Rocky. That's right. Hillary only had sex with Janet Reno. That's right. Oh, Janet Reno. She was a looker, I tell you. Yes, indeed. Oh, Janet Reno. All right. Rich Howell says, good stuff as per usual, bud. Fan bots made of hemp. Powered by hemp, planting hemp, farm bots, robots take harvest to 3D printers, men, women that needs once for free forever. Hallelujah. All right. Interesting comment there. Have a good night. Making supper for Mrs. Silver Honda. As Casey would say, keep your feet on the Valcambi gold and keep reaching for that Platinum Britannia. That's right. Exactly. All right, let's get back to the markets here. What are the markets telling us now? The markets are alive, folks. They are up fairly surprisingly here, not by a whole lot, but I was actually thinking that they were going to drop right out the starting gate, and they did very, very briefly, but the gold to silver ratio has narrowed slightly to 85.61. Here is where the prices are right now. Gold is up $1.10 to 18.14. Yes, indeed. 1 year before the Battle of New Orleans. Silver is up 7 cents to $21.29 there in the ask price, up a third of a point. Platinum is up $3 now, and palladium is up 2. Yes, indeed. He had proper sex. There we go. Silver Wolverine, is it okay for Hillary to identify as a dude now? I think that's probably considered okay. You know what I mean? That would be socially acceptable for her to do that, to identify as a man. Shoot, Michelle Obama could as well. There's more accusations to that regard than it is for Hillary at this point. Yes, indeed. Okay, all right, let's look at this. U.S. dollar showing its strength. Look at the Australian dollar, and we can see that gold is actually down. For Aussie, that gold is down 45 cents, and silver is up 6 cents. That's a pretty interesting dynamic there, but wow. Showing the strength of and then the Canadian dollar, much the same as far as the between silver and gold, the movement there. And then we can look at the euro, and that's all up with the euro here. Gold up $1.05, silver up 6 cents there, or 6 euro cents. Very interesting. Yes, indeed. Shows you the count of the dollar. That is one measure, probably the best way to measure these currencies, by the way, for strength, is a look at rhodium, because rhodium doesn't move as much. So rhodium, that means rhodium is down 17, almost $18 there, which means that the dollar has strengthened up about $17.95 for this amount on a percentage basis comparatively to the dollar. Interesting dynamic there. All right. Scrapper Stacker has tickled the like button. Yes, if you guys can make my thumb up giggle, that would be great. If we get 200 likes, yes, indeed. It went down. Think for yourself. It was either deleted or removed by YouTube, or he removed it. But nonetheless, he was getting a little bit wacky towards the end. Well, he was I don't want to say too much, but anyways, yeah, he, let's just say that, I don't know. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Was, not a fan of his advice. I'll put it to you that way. Was not a fan of his advice. And, let's see here. And one of many says, turn my misfortune into new fortune. Write a book. There you go. That's what happened here. Skeptic Contrarian says, followed the footsteps of Boston George, a smart natural entrepreneur indeed. Interesting story. Thanks for the share. And as I watched Blow too. All right. Thank you so much, Skeptic Contrarian. Appreciate it. The Warped 45. I like smoking, but I would not mix all that together. Smoke and collect and get smarter. Yes, all right. Probably not good to buy while you're high either. Yes, and Brian Maurer is here. Good to see you. Johnny B is here. Welcome, welcome. A lot of working middle class people in Australia living in their cars cannot afford the rent. Ooh, that is not good. Wow. Not good. Hello, dissident aggressor. And there's riots happening in Sri Lanka right now, too, by the way, for much the same reason. Massive rioting going on. Unrest in the streets in Sri Lanka. Nobody's talking about that. Yes, indeed. One of many. I'm sure Joe's crime fairly will enjoy the gold and silver and Hunter the weed. Yes. All right. Yeah, and the thing is, the first silver raid was actually started by Chris Dwayne. I remember it. Well, he didn't call it a raid, but he did. Well, he may have called it a raid. And I think it was in May of 2020, actually, if memory serves. And he wanted everybody to buy silver on that one day to break the COMEX. And that was really the whole start of it, which was misguided. And of course now, those guys, those same people, well, not him because he's not on YouTube anymore, but they're all saying it's just fun. It's just a fun time, everybody getting together and buy. But the thing is, for camaraderie and for community, you don't need to all buy it on the same day to have community and camaraderie. You can show your silver that you bought in pictures over at Reddit, or you can talk about it here on this channel or other channels or on your own channel. And, and you can have that kind of camaraderie. And the thing is that it's about buying responsibly and all that. But it's funny how the focus shifted, from they're going to break the COMEX and taking silver off the market to, oh, it's just a fun time. We're just having a fun time getting together and just buying silver together. Yes, indeed. Yes, yeah, that's right. It's right. Think for yourself. He did. He was the beginning. That's his claim to fame. That was what he wanted to do. He wanted to wipe out his stock too, especially. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. Let's see. Okay, well, here we go. Bionic Fishy Fish says, I find myself having a decent amount of respect for this guy as a young candy salesman to a weed dealer. Then later, his initial business after college, he lost my support at escort services, but there is certainly something admirable about hard work, wits, and the entrepreneurial spirit. That's right. Well, those, he got a citation for his escort services, right? I don't know. I was a little auto humor involved in there, Bionic Fishy Fish, if you hear this response. Which will cost more, 1 ounce of silver or 1 ounce of weed? I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. I don't know what weed's going for these days. Yes, indeed. And let's see. Maybe Sterling Cannabis. That'd be a question for him. MR, marijuana and gold go hand in hand like silver and coffee. There we go. Let me hold a piece of silver here. Got a silver quarter and coffee. I'm clanking them together. Yeah, they go pretty well together. Yes, indeed. There we go. Thank you, MR. To march on up here. Silverstruck says, this is one crazy dude. Wow, he must still have gold buried somewhere. No way he would have buried the gold in just one location. I'm with you. I think he buried some other places as well. All right. Rigo Silver says, I give this guy credit for how he stored the weed money to gold and silver bars. Too bad he had to give it to the government to get out of jail. I don't think he gave it all to the government, though. Nowadays it's become legal business, but that's the irony of it. I'm sure and hope he still has some gold bars hidden still for his family that the government doesn't know about. I think he probably does. I really do. Misfit Island, Johnny, untrackable, untraceable. I like the way you think, young man. Well, thank you, Johnny. Yes, indeed. Our best thing to do to keep it untrackable and untraceable. Billy the Stormtrooper, I wonder what the government did with that gold. Very good question. Very good question. All right, let's get to the markets, see what's happening here. We are looking at gold now flat again. So there's a little bit of pushback on the prices now. Look at this, guys. Gold is now flat, 18.13 and 20 cents. Silver's now up only 4 cents. Platinum is up 5. Palladium up 2. So look at that. A little bit of movement, and not a whole lot. But, and some people, and I'm going to be watching tomorrow, because they say when the markets open up in New York tomorrow morning at 9, that we may see these prices get smashed down a little bit. So we'll see here. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Let's get into... Let's refresh these markets one more time. This is pretty interesting. All right. All right, I'm going to actually do a poll here. Bear with me. It takes me a while to type. All right, here we go. Hold on a second here. See, the dollar sign's what gets me. That's why I can't type too fast, because I put the dollar sign. What's the lowest price silver will go this year? And there's a range there. There's a couple of things there. What do you think? What do you think? And now, obviously, this is if you think that silver's going to go lower than it is now, obviously. So there that is. If you don't feel like it's going to go lower, I wanted to get a fairly accurate reading with the ranges there, but there's only 4 choices. So I didn't have an option there for it's not going to go any lower. But you can say that in the chat here. If you think it's not going to go any lower, please say there. There's a bear with salad. That's a bear. That's right, Carl Starr. You got it. And it's a very soft little teddy bear I have with me. So when I say to bear with me, I'm really, really telling you the truth here. I love teddy bears. I've been called out on that now. It's a very soft little bear. And it's pink, too. It's a pink bear. Don't tell anybody. Let's keep this between you, me, and the bedpost. All right. Assuming you have a bedpost. All right. Let's get back over here. So there's where the markets are right now. We'll come back to those in a moment. James O'Neill Brown went back in time. I came to this video from the future. Silver is still screwing us around. Yes, indeed. Thanks for your cooperation and understanding. Now I must come back to the future. Live long and prosper. Well, thank you, my friend. Is silver really that rare? Yes, indeed. I question the narrative that some have been pushing around there about silver being ultra rare. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right. Very good. Thank you. JM Unleashed chimes in on this video from this morning. This is quite the awe-inspiring story, he says. The common thread I see between this and other similar stories is the person fully acknowledged they would have continued until being caught. Anyone who likes the story but hasn't seen the 2017 movie American Made should put that movie on their must-see list. All right, I'll have to check that out. Thank you, JM Unleashed. They can't go any lower. The sheep might notice the silver tastes better than Fiat. Yes, indeed, perhaps so. I do love cats, too, Christopher Kramer. I'm just playing with the other guy. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine said between 19 and 17, but I feel not going lower than 17 feels right. I would say 15, but I will factor $2 in for inflation. And Silver Wolverine has been very consistent on that because he's said 17 for quite a while now, and he very well could be right. Gas in Queens is $4.69 a gallon. Next poll question: how much will gas cost at the end of summer? That would be a good one. That's a good. We'll have to do that one. Thank you over here. Let's see here. What is the best price for 10 ounce? My add to the rate on tomorrow's wages. Just shop around. Go to findbullionprices.com is one place that people have used in the past. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, let's get back up here to the comments. Thank you, JM Unleashed. The Razamanaza says, so many people still in jail for cannabis crimes, which is mostly thinly veiled racism, dismantling the black community. I don't know about that. I would not go as far as to inject race in it. I don't think it's thinly veiled or otherwise. But anyways, but that's just me. All right, thank you, Razamanaza. Joseph Contini, a really good and interesting video, Sal. Thank you. I will get in trouble for this next thought. But when story stated the guy invested in a doomed documentary on what women think. I fell out of my chair. Yeah, I was kind of curious of what that meant. I was like, wow, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. Weed stacker, not whacker. I love weed. It can change your life. In many ways, it's made him millions. You just have to do it legally, and that's what he's going to be getting into, it sounds like, soon. All right. Elon must corner the silver market. Only way, says JSB. If anybody could do it, it would probably be him. That's right. B.R. Williams, Sterling Cannabis documentary. There you go. Sterling Cannabis. Are you there? Are you listening? All right, let's get over here. We'll do one more comment, then we'll take a look at the markets here. Silver Honda, as Leonard Skinner would say, Sweet Home, Pennsylvania, beautiful Valcami Gold with a missing reed, and beautiful Platinum Britannia. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Silver Honda is cooking dinner for Mrs. Honda. And we're going to look at these markets. We're refreshing them here as we speak to see where they are falling here in Asia. Look at this, folks. They're popping out again. Gold is up a dime. Silver's up 3 cents. Look at that. 18, 13, and 30. Silver up 3 cents at $21.24. Wow. Crazy, crazy. Thank you, Bobcat B. I'm on the 80% right now. Safe buying here right now for me. There you go. Slurp it. Here we go. Coins A to Z. Hello. Good to see you. All right. Biden is a puppet. Maybe Biden is a muppet. Maybe it's not so much that he's a puppet. Maybe he's a muppet. You never know. All right. Very good. Now look at that. Now gold is down 20 cents. What a crazy ride for gold. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Silver up now only 2 cents. There's something fighting these prices right now, folks. Some sort of electromagnetic pulse is what I think it is. I think it's some sort of electromagnetic pulse. Because, why do I say that? Because I just watched Skinwalker Ranch. And that's all about pulses and energy sources and things like that. And I think that's what's happening to the silver market. It's being manipulated by these energy sources coming from in the sky and on the ground, converging in the COMEX, in the LBMA. No, I'm kidding, but it's having a little bit of fun here. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We have 100. Can we get to 200 tonight? Appreciate you being here. And here's where the markets are now. Let's take a look at some other comments here. Rocket Superstar says, good morning, Sal. I didn't call it. I don't call it Acapulco Gold anymore. I call it Terry Gold. There you go. Terry Gold. Where is Terry? Matt Binner. Looks like our Bob futures are at 52-week high. I don't know what that is, but thank you. Coin MVP. I love silver and I love weed. The only thing I can't do is grow silver. That's true. You can't grow silver. And CCT is slurping some white hot chocolate. Maybe I'll send you some for Christmas. It's the low-calorie version. Interesting. All right. White hot chocolate. Interesting. Thank you. That is fascinating. All right. Silver popped. Yeah, there it is. There you go. You can't wipe with gold or silver. That's what paper's for. That's right. Oh, our Bob is gasoline futures. Okay, very good. Thank you. Silver is popping. Hello, Lawrence Grott. Good to see you. Is silver popping? Let's see. What's it popping out? It's only up 2 cents. Up 2 cents. Now gold is down 60 cents. There you go. All right, very good. Let's get back up here to some of the channel comments. Silver King says, very nicely done video. Thank you, sir. Venezuela wants its gold back now. Yes, indeed. Remember doing that video. Tiki Tabi, the criminals are those who busted this guy. All right. I know. A lot of people feel that way. Department of Numismatics says, anyone from Hollywood approached this guy to buy the rights to make a movie from his story. Oh, yeah. It was perfect for a movie. It sure is. Raider is writing a silver stacking book. So funny. Yes, indeed. So Miss Swiss Lucky Charms hot chocolate looked yummy. Ooh, that does sound good. Swiss Miss Lucky Charms. A hot chocolate. That would be tasty, tasty. All right. Yes, good idea, Department of Numismatics. Hollywood has zero credibility, but this will make a good movie. Happy Anti-Silver Raid Sunday. Thank you so much, Department of Numismatics. Paper made from cannabis. Yeah, that would be cool to get some paper made from hemp. Very strong material hemp is. Yes, indeed. Clothes made of hemp. Wallets made of hemp. I'm all for it. How about silver made from hemp? Anybody know if there's any silver made from hemp? All right. Let's see here. Silver is not an investment. I agree with that, JSB. I don't like to look at silver as an investment. Yes, indeed. Colonic Stacker is here. Hello. Good to see you. They make paper money from cannabis. It would be like those gold foil notes with value embedded in the money. Richard Metcalf says, interesting sell. What a life. I think I would have kept my mouth shut about the gold. At least he would have had it when he got out. That's right. A lot of lessons learned. It sounds like he did learn that lesson. Yes, indeed. Thumbs up from Silver King. Thank you. Ragnar MTLS says, $15 silver again, please. Hey, it could happen. We could see. In fact, let's look at the markets here quickly. Refresh them up. Now gold is down 80 cents. And we're going to take a look at where the, whatchamacallit is. The poll. Let's look at this poll. What is the lowest price silver will go this year? We have 96 participants in this. 38% of you say that it'll be $20 will be the low. 44% of you say between $19 and $17 an ounce. And you know what? I probably fall in the camp of that. I was at $20, but I think I'm more in the camp of between 19 and 17. 12% of you say between 16 and 14. 6% of you say under $14 an ounce. All right. Yes, indeed. And keep in mind that it could go under 14 if you have a situation like what occurred in March of 2020. Unlikely that that's going to happen, but I digress. All right. A bank-wrapped roll of Morgan dollars my buddy bought. He's going to let me film it. Dude, that's awesome, Johnny B. Oh, do you have your own channel, Johnny B? A bank-wrapped roll. Is this an original bank-wrapped roll of Morgan dollars? Let me know. Do you have your own channel? I can't really check it right now to see if you do. But if you don't, and you want me to show it on mine, I'd be glad to do it if you want to email me the footage. I could do a video to shout you out on it. That'd be cool, man. That's awesome. Let's see, over here. How do Ukrainians selling the weapons that we are sending them to other countries and profiteering? I hope that's not that's not what's happening. However, it could be, because there's not a I don't think there is any accountability for all that money we're sending them. We're sending them $40 billion, which is just insane. That's almost the budget for the Russian military per year, the annual. So I think there ought to be some accountability for every dollar spent in Ukraine, and they should pay us back for it. He got off eBay. Okay, so-called bankroll. Okay. So we don't know for sure if it's an actual bankroll. All right. Let's see here. Let's get back up into the comment section, see what people are saying. The Rooster says, better to have it and not need it than need it, not have it. Yes, that's true. But the thing is you have the luxury of how you buy it. And that's the thing. I'm with you on that. And I would never snuff the Rooster, by the way, just so you know. Johnny B channel. Okay, very good. All right, let me subscribe to his channel. If I'm not already. I may not be. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not. Okay, cool. I didn't know you had a... very cool. Thank you, Johnny B. I just subscribed to your channel, so I will check that out in due course here and be on the lookout for that role. That's awesome, man. You guys check out Johnny B. He's got a channel. That's awesome, man. Thank you, sir. All right. All right, thumbs up from a Silver King on this one. Yes, indeed. How gold and copper compare in 2021. Yes, indeed. All right, and A.G. Argentin says, now that's my kind of empire. There you go. All right, there you go. It's also Stormy's kind of empire, too. We'll see that here momentarily. Dusty Gonzalez, sure is weird. The people setting the paper price say it's lower and lower. But at $21, my dealers are buying generic rounds at $26 and selling at $29 and $30. Almost like the paper price is specifically designed to flatten everything when the DXY gets too strong or too weak for them. Yeah, that separation, though they are relying on each other or they are, tied, it is interesting to see how the separation that's there between them. Yes, indeed. All right. I bought silver, actually. Let's see here. Richard C. bought some silver. Argenta. Even if it took 1 million ounces off the market, it would not put a dent in global supply, as production is expected to rise to 1.092 billion ounces in 2022. That's right, exactly. Wow. And a lot of that is industrial, right? Very good. Good evening to Stephen Graffam. Good to see you. There's no accountability for the funds sent to Ukraine. And Rand Paul suggested we use the guy who was tracking it from Afghanistan for the funds we have there. But even that, I wonder how good of a job he did. We need to have full accountability for every dollar that goes there, for sure. If there's not, we shouldn't send it, in my view. That's just insanity. Absolute insanity. The argument is they need it now, and yes, I agree with that. But at the same time, if it's being squandered or wasted or gets into the Russian hands, it defeats the purpose. Let's see here. Send that money to the East. Oz that money to vehicles and rescue services. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm sure some of that will be for that as well. Sing for us. Yes, indeed. Coffee is on. There you go. Nice. We have some coffee. I might sing for you later. Pull the guitar out, but right now we're just marching away through some of these comments, and we're going to check the markets. We check the markets every Sunday night here. So I appreciate you, Guy. Bunny Mustard. He says on this video, fun fact, an ounce of herb is about the same as a 10-ounce bar of silver. A pound of herb wholesale is close to an ounce of gold. Interesting. All right. Interesting. So there we got the comparison of prices. Raining last 2 weeks, more flooding. I'm sorry to hear that, Ozzy. Wow, that's tough. Tucson Bubba is here. Welcome, Tucson Bubba. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. And who else is here? We've got Steve C. Steve C is here. All right. The Ballad of Janine. Those damn women always screwing stuff up. If you have any kinds of precious metals, first thing you surely don't need to tell anyone about or where it is. First mistake. That's right. That's right. The Ballad of Janine. And Silver King says, well, I just passed 4.4 thousand videos watched and liked on your channel. Not bad at all. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Amazing indeed. Thank you, Silver King. All right. Yes, indeed. Oh, stretching it out here because you never know. I might be called upon to do some push-ups tonight, so I got to stretch and be ready just in case. All right. Functional on silver. Nothing beats a solid stack to fall back on in case crap hits a fan, but probably the best part about the story was leaving metals to his mom in case anything happened. That's my goal. There you go. Very true. Very true. Thinking ahead. Thinking ahead. Okay. Joker's Wild says, great video. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, Joker's Wild. Appreciate you, sir. You had me at Empire. That's right, Empire Precious Metals. Indeed, indeed. He's a master of branding. That's right. Yeah, Steve C. And here's the thing. He had been watching since only November of last year. So less than a year. Just over 6 months of watching. And he's watched almost all my videos. It's crazy. Dirty Hands, Clean Metals. Buy gold, baby. There you go. Nicholas Kahn, hello. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Very good. Very good. And let's see here. That's right. Gold has the same purchasing power today as it did 1,000 years ago. Yes, indeed. Mr. Sal, silver should be skyrocketing as Russia is destroying loads of silver by using cruise missiles in Ukraine. Each missile destroys 500 ounces of silver. I've heard that too. I've heard it specific to Tomahawk cruise missiles, not to the Russian missiles. I don't know. I actually did a video about that. I don't know if you can actually substantiate that, but even as such, 500 ounces of silver, multiply that by even, 12, 13, 14 or 20 or however many missiles. There's a lot more silver out there. A lot more silver. Yes, indeed. Let's march ahead here. See what we have. For another comment. Tucson Bubba, the first super chat of the night. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. Sal's Coffee or Chocolate Fund. One push-up, please. Don't want you to get out of shape. All right, we're going to do one push-up right now for the first super chat of the night celebration. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Muchly appreciated. There we go. All right. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. I was going to wait to see if there's another one coming. We can group them together. But you know what? Just for Tucson Bubba, we're going to do it. Do it all together. Do it all together. Do just one great push-up. The great push-up from Uncle Sal. Here we go for Tucson Bubba. Here we go. And a 1. We did it. One push-up completed. And we've got our coffee fun, chocolate fun. I've got a piece of chocolate here. We're going to gnaw on it later, or chew on it. Thank you so much. Okay, very good. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, now, Peach Still Attacks. Great lesson for anyone to listen to. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Peach Still Attacks. Appreciate that. And did you play the riff to your video openings? Yes, I did record that riff. Played it, yes, indeed. Stephen Graffam, I do. In fact, I believe it or not, rarely they call me on Sundays, but I had a few, and this live stream opened up with a scam call. Yes, indeed. All right. Trying to grasp for life. How many push-ups can you do? I think they're asking. Well, Somebody sent me $50 one time. I was able to do 2 sets of 25. I think the most I've ever done at one time was 35. I don't know if I could do it tonight though, but hey, we could see. We could test that theory. But anyways, let's see here. All right. 3 Russian ships sunk in the last hour. They only have 2 ships left in the Black Sea. Money well spent in Ukraine. Wow. Crazy. Man. Well, I think this whole thing is showing how poor their equipment is. And only 50 cents a push-up if donated friends and family on PayPal. Thank you, CCT. How many push-ups for 1 ounce of rhodium? Oh, my goodness gracious. I'd blow out my pecs for that. Man, crazy, crazy. All right. UDT Go says you have to wash in water and a little bleach and blow dry money before you bury it. I don't know weed. I never buried weed. Great video. Yes, indeed. That's a good point. Yes, indeed. You get all the moisture out of them. Yes, let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did over 100 that night, but I think he was asking about at one time in one setting. But yes, over the course of an hour or so, I did about 100 for Dean. That's right, Sterling. Yes, indeed. All right, you can sing and play Baby Shark. I don't know. I don't know this song. But anyways, I digress. Real X4U says Lake George, New York is where I go to escape the hot New York City summers. That's cool. All right. It is 4 hours away from the city. It's on the outskirts of Albany. You can go horseback riding, kayaking, and going into nice restaurants deep in the center of Lake George, New York. It's a family-oriented, touristy town. New York is way more than just the city. There's a lot to do in the entire state. I hope that all the stacking community can at least make one trip to New York. Yes, you're right. There's a lot there. I've been to Buffalo. I've definitely been to New York City too. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. David Bagley, aloha. Thank you. Aloha to you. Hello. Hello. All right, let's look at the markets again, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, and any other sex in between or gender you wish to identify to. You don't want to hear Baby Shark. All right. I won't listen to Baby Shark. I never knew there was a song called Baby Shark, but I know there's a boneless fish called a baby shark. And play Stairway. Yes, indeed. They say that's the forbidden riff to play. Is Stairway to Hades. All right, gold is down $1.80. Silver's now flat. 0 movement for silver. So we may see these metals fall. Be in the red before the night's out. We'll find out. Beautiful mountain scenery in the world. Nice. Says Dirty Hands Clean Metals. Nice. Ah, very good. Where are we at? Let's march on up here. We've got David Bagley praying for the collapse of the American cabal. All right, interesting. All right, well, hey, we shall see. We shall see. And Jack says, I just ordered a 1 ounce gold giraffe coin from Scottsdale last night. What a cool looking coin. Nice. Congratulations. Very cool. Yeah, all sharks have cartilaginous skeletons. That's right. They don't have bones. No bones about those sharks. All cartilage. All right. And Wally Werner says, thanks for sharing this great video and information. Thank you, Wally. Appreciate you, my friend. And Gary Cooper, if you don't do the time, don't do the crime. There you go. Sage advice. Randy Murray. Royal Canadian Mint can also produce 5 9s. That's right. This is the video. Is Gold Maple still? I don't know if he was in here or not, but this video, if you get a chance to check it out, the Gold Maple Leaf coin, why it's so special. There is something very special about the Maple Leaf coin, and you will find out what that is if you were to view this video. Just some food for thought. Indeed. Need a fall alarm, like storm watchers. There you go, exactly. Actually, you can get some of those alerts. Some bullion dealers will do alerts on when the prices go down. Yes, indeed. Boy, I felt teased by that one push-up from Tucson Bubba. I'm ready to do more. I feel like, hey, I've got this second wind about me. You know what I mean? All right, let's do a comment. We're going to try to get Terry to come here. It says drugs and gold are both real money. Okay. He says drugs are real money. Well, people do have a trade in drugs. She watched a documentary series on Netflix called Dirty Money, and they explain how gold is used by cocaine dealers to launder money. Lots of big names are involved, including the United States Mint, RCM Mint, and many others. It appears that most everyone's gold has blood on it. Yes, that's right. Very true. Based on where gasoline futures are at, considering we haven't entered the summer driving season, gas is going to new record highs most likely. I agree. I think it will too. Christopher Cranmer. Whoa, thank you, my friend. 10 push-ups, please. Thanks for doing what you. Thank you, Christopher. The second super chat of the night. Thank you so much, my friend. And you know what? I need to open up my email here just in case something pops in that way. So let's see here. Nothing yet, but let's see here. Let's get back. Let's get down and dirty with these push-ups. We're going to look at the markets, though, first. You'll have that to look at while I do these push-ups. Silver has actually fallen ever so slightly, down 0.02%. Not enough to register on the price meter, but it is falling. Thank you, Christopher. Let's do 10 push-ups and get that blood flowing. Yeah, all right, here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got it. We got it. Yes, indeed, we do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right. Run for 10 for 1 push-up special. You might get rise $20 on a hospital visit. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine that? Richard C. with a $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. We're going to give you 5 push-ups. All right. Yes, indeed, we will. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let me get this going here. Look at that. Let's refresh these markets real quick. And then we'll get down and give you 5. Rocky Superstar is a believer. He says real. Yes, indeed. Hello to Weed Stacker. Lisa Bibby is here. Work schedule has changed. And so she's here. Welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much for popping in. We love Lisa Bibby. All right. Let's do 5 more for Richard C. Yes, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. We got it. Now we're getting the blood flowing. Indeed we are. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Okay. We stuck anything in this chair? All right. Oh, look at this. Maybe this push-ups has pushed silver up. Look at that, fellas and ladies. We're manipulating the price of silver to the upside by pushing up. That's right. This is a push-up silver challenge. Indeed. So we got to keep silver above water. That's what we do here. All right. Now let's get back to the comments here. Buying gold versus platinum video that I did the other day. And here is what all the boost says. While 50.4% of platinum is used for automotive catalytic converters, and as we're transitioning from gas vehicles to electric, the demand for platinum will decline. On the other hand, Russia produces platinum, so maybe a lack of production will drive up demand for rarity value. But as we see, currently platinum has continued to decline in price. For the right price, I would pick up some. Of course, I did get my information off the internet, and numbers could be skewed up some, yes. And that very well could be, because I've heard it was a lot more than 50.4%. All right, very good. Best liar, I love it. There you go. More and faster. When Sal does push-ups, he does wear a push-up bra. Indeed, that's what helps. That's what helps me get those push-ups done, because I wear a push-up bra. Richard C. has not purchased any platinum yet. All right. Too much boost, no bueno. All right. Biden did that. That's right. Biden did it. All right, let's ski. All right, very good. CCT says, I'm just glad I bought what I could realistically afford over the past 10 years. But still keeping some spare cash. It means that I can take some reasonable profits if it goes to over 2K again. And likewise, I can buy more if it goes under $1,800. Good strategy there. Yes, CCT, definitely. Let's see here. Sal, homeless crime rampant in New York City. Can't even take a subway. That is awful to hear. A lot has changed for the worse in New York City since the pandemic and the shuttering of everything and the leadership, especially under de Blasio. And sadly, you would think under Adams it would get better since he was former law enforcement. But alas, it has not improved a whole lot. All right, let's see here. Silverstruck says, this feels like we are in a gold pullback before the great storm. Look at PM pullback in 2008 when gold was under $800 an ounce. I try to remember those days. I don't think we will ever see $800 gold again, so stack your gold ahead of the storm, folks. Yes, it's kind of like a tsunami in a sense. The water comes out of the bay or the shore, and then it comes back in a big wave. And that could happen with precious metals, but I'm not banking on it. I don't want to bank on that. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Here we go. I like that. Lisa Bibby. Maybe Sal should help breastfeed since our government has given away all the baby formula. Well, Lisa, the only problem is I've not had enough soy. I guess I could become a soy boy and get some estrogen, and then I could probably be milked for all I'm worth. I'd be glad to help out. Yes, indeed. But alas, I'm lacking the proper estrogen in my body at the moment. Yes, indeed. All right. No man boobs here. I'm trying to get them through push-ups made out of muscle. Yes, indeed. But I can't. And my nipples are too hairy, too. There's a little confession about that. So more than likely, they would not want to suckle on anything on my being for that very reason. All right, let's see here. Moving ad here. I don't want to be a soy boy, Johnny B. Let's see here. Gas here in Bradenton, Florida is $4.49. What's the prices there and everybody else? Yes, indeed. For here, it's about $4.30. In the area of my country, where is it at where you guys are at? $4.30. If you eat enough soybeans, you might be the first pregnant boy. That very well could be. Soy is good for you. Yes, indeed. I might have to just have a little bit at a time. Algorithm Food from Martin Olson. I appreciate that, Martin Olson. And ZZYRDFY15. Before the gold market opening at JM Bullion, Australian 1 ounce gold kangaroo, random date, 1884. Wow, that is a great deal. Dude, that's incredible. Man, I wish I could take advantage. I've got some gold on the way, so I'm kind of tapped out. But anyways. All right. Very good. Magnus Nadiv Mashaf says, speaking of March, looking for $7.74 ounce silver and $359.05 gold. All right. Keep looking and don't think you're going to find it. All right, let's look at the markets now. Look at this, folks. Wow. It's hanging on to where it is. Gold is down $1.60. Silver's down 0.02%, which doesn't register. Platinum, palladium, flat. Or down 2 each. Crazy. All right. Son of a Silver Stacker says silver to $15, and it very well could go there. Son of a Silver Stacker, you very well may be right. Let's actually pause for a moment, shall we? And take a look at that poll. We have 168 participants in our poll thus far, and we are showing gold, or showing silver. 37% of you say it's going to go to $20. 41% of you say it could go between $19 and $17. 14% of you say between 16 and 14. And 8% of you say under $14. So there you go. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Yes, to address house affordability, stop people living in cars. Yes. All right, where are we at now? By the way, we have 150 of you watching, 138 thumbs up. Can we get 150? Yes, indeed. Hopefully we can. Wave $100 bill and Terry will show up. Just put it in her G-string. There you go. That's right. How about this? Come on, Terry. It's just a $1 bill. I know, but you know what I'm saying? All right. Hoosier Stacker is driving and lurking. 2.5 miles from home. He was at the Grove Coin Show. Yes, indeed. In Tucson, Oklahoma. Not Tucson, Tulsa. Not Tucson, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hoosier Stacker posting some videos there. Check it out. 999 Metalhead is here. Gen X Collectible is here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Gen X Collectible. And thanks 999 Metalhead. All right. And let's march on up here. We've got more goodies. We're going to go to this other side here. And let's get some more channel comments in here. We've got CH Chard, which is Chris Card, on this video about deflation and $2,000 gold that I posted this afternoon. Enjoy your commentary on the Kitco article. Lots of moving pieces in the U.S. and world economies, and especially the complex DXY inverse relationship with gold and differences when comparing other currencies. I have restarted my buying of gold and platinum bars in the last few weeks and will continue to add on weakness in the spot prices. Obviously, my approach is longer term. There you go, Chris Card. Well done. Good strategy. Thanks so much, Lisa Bibby. She struck the thumbs up button. Big hugs to Lisa Bibby. So glad you're here and appreciate you. All right. Okay, yeah, let's see here. We're going to look at... First, we're going to sneeze. That was an authentic sneeze. That was not a fake sneeze, just so you understand. I may have to make sure you understand that that was not a fake sneeze. It was completely genuine and from the heart, okay? Let me add that to the mix as well, that it was from the heart. And that sneeze was. All right, here we go. We are looking at cryptocurrency prices now. Crude oil is actually up 74 cents to $111.23. Crazy. I'm showing that the cryptocurrencies are all up. In fact, Bitcoin is up, at least from what I'm looking at here, up over 4% to $31,047. That's a $1,200 increase. But anyways. All right, thank you so much, Silver Wolverine. Have a good evening, my friend. Thank you. He's listening while driving. Silver Wolverine is a man. Check out his channel. Good stuff over there on Silver Wolverine's channel. Thank you, Richard C. Appreciate it. Yes, I kind of have gotten out of the crypto space. I cashed out my cryptocurrency for gold. It was Bitcoin. I had a little bit of holdings in Bitcoin, but I kind of got out of it. Real sneezing is awesome. Thank you, HVAC. Lisa Bibby, Sal, I would be here for you all the lives, but I have to pay the bills. Oh, I totally understand. Completely understand, Lisa. I'm just thankful to see you when I can. You are awesome. I appreciate you. And I don't know, is your friend still around too? I sometimes would hear from your friend as well. But thank you, Lisa Bibby. I appreciate you very much. You are awesome. And let's see here. Joseph Contini, 6 beautiful coins. Thanks, Sal. Well, thank you, Joseph. Means a lot. I like to show a little bit of the gold and the stack and stuff and everything and all that stuff. James Robinson, what about silver? Yeah, I think silver could potentially follow gold in this case and be even quicker, but I don't know. But typically, it hasn't performed like Bitcoin or hasn't performed like gold has. So I don't know, but that's a separate subject, really, in a sense. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's move on up here. We've got Mutant Rife. Let's see what he's got to say here. Let's put this in there. He says, my expectation is that we blow through a recession at some point and go into a significant worldwide depression. That depression will cause massive unemployment and likely also be part of the triggering mechanism for World War III. You know what? I hate to say it, but I think at this point, it's much more likely for that to happen than it was a year ago. That's for sure, and that's sad to think about, but it could happen that quickly. And I don't want to fear monger either, but I'm very cautious about making those kind of predictions. But the thing is sadly, we could see something like that happening. All right. Stephen Blake from an older video here. Let's take a look at this here, what he's got to say. Let me paste this in here and get over here. I'm from New Bedford, Massachusetts, a calm fisherman, and have seen them out of there, but haven't seen any. Seen them out there, but haven't seen any. More activities, 2022. Now, that would be the time for salvage. Gold is an all-time high. We all knew about the wreck, but didn't know her name or type. Rumors only. Very cool. So this is the video that it did estimated $7 billion in gold to be salvaged from shipwreck. That would be something to see. Can you imagine finding that gold? I mean, it's like finding a mine. It's crazy. Two Suns in the Sunset, says 999 Metalhead. And James O'Neill Brown on the deflation video. Visualize a balloon letting out its air and fly crazy all around, then falling helplessly to a cold, hard ground. Those are your dreams and hopes deflating. Let's go, Brandon. Indeed. Thanks for the uplifting message, James O'Neill Brown. Oh, my goodness gracious. Sad times we live in. Mayor Adams says over here is micromanaging the NYPD. More guns being taken off the street, but crime continues to rise. More violence on city streets and subways. Yes. Crazy. Crazy. Javi Mendez, let's explore. Yes, indeed, that's what we do. And some people repeat that line out of admiration for the channel. And there's others who do it because they hate the channel. Indeed. All right. Let's see here. All right. Louis Silver says, interesting. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Louis Silver. The major bullion refiner is making a bold move in silver. Video that I did a while ago here. All right, love button is here. Hit the love button gently. She is here. Welcome, love button. Good to see you. All right, there you go. Oh, my goodness gracious. CCT has a first world problem here. It is a big one. Whoever invented floss, they did a bad thing because now it's stuck in his teeth and he can't get it out. That's what she said. Man, goodness gracious. All right, let's look at the markets here, shall we? We're watching these markets closely. Now, if we did get an... Oh, look at that. The silver is now up 1 cent. It was down, but not out earlier. And gold is down $1. So it's barely hanging on here, but it is. Let's look at the charts, shall we? Gold over the last hour. This is the time, about an hour after the markets watch we watch see how it had performed here. And we can see that gold has been relatively flat, but it did start out down just slightly. Then it went up. Now it's popping down a little bit there. We can see we're looking at the green. This is bid price. And so, yes, that is the movement for silver or gold right out of the starting gate here over the last hour. Lunar eclipse tonight from Jeff Keller. All right, a Jeff Keller initiated lunar eclipse. My goodness gracious. All right. Now we've got silver's chart. Looking at bid price, we can see that it popped up and then came back, snapped back. But as you see that little small blip there at the very beginning of the night was when we saw it fall for a very brief amount of time, and then it just skyrocketed. Well, not skyrocket, but in retrospect, it did bump up a couple of pennies there. Crazy. Blood moon tonight, says Johnny B. Blood moon. Yes, indeed. All right. Lunar eclipse tonight. It's a lunar eclipse of the heart. Turn around, bright eyes. It's a lunar eclipse of the heart. and I really have to fart, 'cause B.R. Williams says to squeeze harder. I feel like I'm Bon Jovi at a Bon Jovi concert right now. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, so there's where the charts are between gold and silver as performed over the past hour here. All right, very good. And we've got Bob Condor chiming in. Says yes, this recent shakeout in the miners, I think, is proof is about to take off. And what if the dollar falls from what appears to be a very lofty value? It's coiled spring. It's like a coiled spring. It could be. Good, yeah, yes, indeed. Very, very could be. All right. All right, Sal Jovi. That's right. It's Sal Jovi. Whoa, halfway there. Whoa, living on a Bayer aspirin. All right, there we go. Favorite song that describes city living. All right, in the city. Bong hit, says Sterling Cannabis. Rocky Marciato III says, I won't sell my gold below $1,900, but in light of this massive takedown, I'm not enthusiastic about breaking 2K either. Total letdown and last retracement. I now rather accumulate platinum. All right, I actually did a video talking about platinum versus buying gold. Sasquatch, too. That's right. There you go. Hockey and metal go great together. You a hockey fan? Oh, man. Well, I have been to a Capitals game or two. Caps game. It's an exciting game. Yes, the Richie Salborez. There you go, Richie Salborez. There you go. But, yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about hockey, but I think it's a cool sport. I rock the red, and I've been to a Caps game or two. Bob Wichkowski says, what do you call disappointing? I call a buying opportunity. There you go. Yep, understandable. They're disappointing in terms of just, the price movement, kind of where things are today. A lot of people look at it as a disappointment. All right. 15D from a Lincoln bankroll. That's a first. Congratulations. That's a wonderful find. From a bankroll, 15D Lincoln cent. Holding my gold for retirement. Very wise, Lisa Bibby. Very, very wise. Do you dollar cost average rhodium? I wish I did. I wish I would have bought more when it was lower. Much when it was lower. I wish I would have bought that pant bar. Yes, indeed. Grumpy one. Plat is attractive at these prices. No. Yes. Let's find out. Let's look at where it is now. Looking at the market again, it's below 1,000. Still below 1,000. It did get over 1,000 briefly, but I think this is a pretty low price. I'm pretty bullish platinum. Yes, indeed. I'm pretty bullish on platinum. All right. We have 168 thumbs up. Can we get to 200 tonight? Only need 32 more, believe it or not. Can we get there? Perhaps so. Look at where we're at. We're still kind of flat with the pricing here on gold and silver. It is hanging out there. Gold is right at down 90 cents, 1812 and 30 cents. That is the War of 1812. Happened in 1812. Can you believe that? That's the beginning of the War of 1812. And the silver is now up 0.02%. $21.22. Man, crazy. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's move on ahead. Ashland, Gitchigumi. I need that gold round of that sailing ship. Who makes this? It's actually a gold coin, and I'm not sure what mint makes it. It's a Cook Islands, though, bounty, but I'm not sure exactly who makes it. I've got 2 of those. I love that thing. If you played a guitar tonight, can I request Johnny Hardly Knew Ya? I don't know that song, but I might pull the guitar out. I have not done it lately, but anyways. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to pull it out. strum a little bit, but I don't know who even plays that song. But anyways, all right. Merry Christmas. Actually, I know that one is not made by Scottsdale. Scottsdale has a certain look to their gold coins, and I know that's not. Lisa Bibby actually do have a gold pick. In fact, this is one video that I really was hoping would do better, but it hasn't. But if you go to my channel and scroll all the way to the right and click on the search and type in gold pick, boom, shalaka. The most valuable guitar pick in the world. Yes, check this video out if you guys haven't had a chance. You will see a 24 karat gold guitar pick. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's see here. I just won't use it to play guitar. Pink Floyd. Let's see. The only Pink Floyd I know is I dropped my pick. Let me see here, and I don't even know it all that well. I don't know how the words go. Wish you were here. I wish you guys were here till you are here. So I am here, JSB. JM Unleashed, I'm here already. It's a Pink of Destiny. That's like 495's fine. Favorite Pink Floyd song. Sometimes reality sucks. That's right. That's true. And I'm not the best. All right, very good. Wish you were. Thank you, my friend. All right. All right, Marcus Thoma. I was heavy on silver when spot was below $1, and then started dabbling in gold. I'm above water in what I purchased, but still getting fractional gold bars due to lower premium. Will continue to pay myself at least $300 a month. There you go. Dollar cost averaging did. All right, then heaven from hell. That's right. There you go. Not yet Gilmore. I'm definitely no Gilmore. I wish I could play like David Gilmour. He's awesome. Inspire me to turn the girlfriend into Cold Ethel. She's not a fan. All right. Isn't that, Cold Ethel? Isn't that, Alice Cooper? Oh, yeah. Matt Bittner, you could organize an in-person meetup. I've seen other YouTube channels do meetups. Yes, indeed. I guess we could do it. Meet me in my backyard. No. No, actually, there's some security. I'd love to meet all you guys in person, but yeah, sometimes there's security risk involved in that type of thing. But I digress. You never know. I have enough haters out there that... Thumbs up from Silver King. Thank you, brother. on this video. Gold and silver prices decline. And Terry says, Salifation Nation. Salinflation. You missed it. You missed one letter in there. Salinflation Nation. Yes, indeed. The school's out by Guar. Man, they made a music video. That's cool. Have to check it out. I didn't know Guar redid that. Jill Alice Cooper Biden. Yes, indeed. Humble pie, 30 days in the hole. La Bamba. I don't know. I don't know La Bamba. I used to know Note on Bass. I don't know it, man. Sorry. Stalking Salivate. Johnny B. Good. I don't know Johnny B. Good either, Johnny B. History books portray the last couple of years. Oh, it'd be very interesting to see how the history judges the last couple of years. And revisionist history is certainly in effect for the founding of this country and the like, too. So. Have you seen Uranus? I've not. Uranus, Missouri, right? Is that where it was? But I know you've seen Uranus. That's right. To know what I'm talking about, check out Who's Your Stacker. He did a video stopping by Uranus, of all things. Yes, indeed. Watching returns of the Waltons so that I can prepare for the future. There you go. Wise words. They had it all going on back then. They knew how to say goodnight to each other, too. That's for sure. Harry Zero says there everything is skewed because of the weakening U.S. dollar is gaining strength compared to other falling currencies. A very small rise in the Fed rate and talks of further raises of margin calls is sucking liquidity out of the other assets. The Fed's primary objective, and now all its insiders have bailed out of the markets, is to rescue the dollar. There's no point in making piles of cash jumping ship if you haven't loaded up and lowered the lifeboats before you go. Pull the plug on those holding the bag. Yes. Indeed, indeed. All right. James Sky. The market. Let's take a look at the market now. The market is down, but not out. There we go. Now it's back up. It's refreshed. Now look at here. Silver is up 2 cents. Gold is down 80 cents. Look at that. Look at that. And platinum and palladium are flat now. Not much movement. Down $2 or up $2. Very good. All right. Very good. And so let's see back here. Thank you, Matt. I got your email, by the way. Silver Stanger is here. Hello, Silver Stanger. All right, thank you. JM Unleashed has posted a video to Uranus, Missouri. Thank you for posting that video. I don't know any 7 Dust, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but yes, indeed, I know some. I don't know if that's anything like it. All right. Is nickel the new silver? Silver Lunatic, I did a video about that, asking that very question. We tackled it, yes indeed, so get a chance to check that out. Bionic Fishy Fish, holy crap, a pig just flew by my window. In other words, Sal just told us to stack Bitcoin. Yes indeed, well actually it wasn't me doing it. It was a person I was referencing in the article here. Roots, Bloody Roots, that's right, and I don't know that song either, but I know the good song. Roots, Bloody Roots, so what are you telling me is gold and silver to the moon. There you go, the global warmer. Yes, indeed. I like it. Speaking with Motocons. Yes, I saw that, Matt. Yes. Thank you. I'll check that out after the stream. Thank you so much for sending me that. Michael Earl Gray says meaningful price deflation in PMs. Going up sounds entirely too good to be true. If it did happen, I think it could be quite brief. Could be. Very well could be brief. All right. All right, HVAC, I just need to know one thing. I forgot what I needed to know. Dang it. Tell them what to know. What is the one thing you need to know? That's right, exactly. Mr. Roman, good to see you. What is this thing about nickels? Yeah, I did a video a while ago asking if nickel is the new silver. Yes, war for territory. I do know that one, at least part of it. I don't know all of it, but anyways, a little bit of that war for territory, and also let me see. Part of Desperate Cry you used to know, like. I don't know all of it, but anyways. All right, need to go to light the barbecue. Wife is hungry. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, Steve C. Appreciate it. And CCT's got to head out as well. Thank you, CCT, for being here. Appreciate it. Simple Man. I know a little Simple Man. And then Altered State. Oh man, let's see. Here I go. Oh yeah, I do know this one. How's this one, Mr. Roman? That's forget the name of that one, but that's an old White Snake song. Slide it in, slide it in. That's it, slide it in. Slide it in. Can you play Revelation Mother? Oh, no, I know the song, but I don't know that. Rammstein, man, that's a. How about this one? Chuck Plata is soothing. All right. Any of the Cramp song? Krampus Corpse? Krampus Corpuscle? Let's see here. Ecstasy of Gold. Now that would be fun to play. Maiden. Yes, and I'm a one-trick pony when it comes to Maiden, except for I think I know part of oh man, what of that one song? What is it called? Oh man, Wicker Man. Wicker Man. Other than that, the only thing I know is that's all. And also, let's see here. That's it. All right, let's see here. All right. Yeah, Maiden's awesome. I love Iron Maiden too. Lisa Bibby. Silver Raid. I raid every week. There you go. Raid every week. Raid it on. Raid it on. Or just buy it. Work on. Wasted years. That's right. Silver Honda says prayers go out to the people of Buffalo, New York. 10 people died and a few with injuries, all due because of the hate crime. Yes, indeed. It was horrible what happened. This guy was a white supremacist, sadly. And that's too bad. But hope he gets the life in prison or execution, one or the other. Culture of Currency says, I would almost bet that if you spent $100 a month on metals for 20 years, you would do better than trying to time a market with $50,000. It would also hurt a lot, as if just $100 feels very little in comparison. That's right. Timing your buys is important. Very true. Very true. Very good. All right. And another thumbs up. Thank you, Silver King. Appreciate that. This is the older video. Gold and silver rocked by positivity. What keeps prices up? Let's look about the prices right now. What's happening in the market? Boom, shalaka. Not a lot of activity, but gold is up or down down 80 cents. Indeed, it is down 80 cents to 18.12 and 40. Silver's up only 2 cents to $21.23. Gold to silver ratio is 85.73. Platinum and palladium both up just $2. Yes, indeed. And by the way, we have 199 thumbs up now. Can we get to 200? Yeah. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we can. Yeah. Speaking of haters, where is Terry? I don't know. Where is Terry? I have no idea where Terry is. 202. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Awesome you are. Very much appreciated. All right. Let's get over here. We've got Tree Climber says, whatever we buy in the dips and corrections when we can afford it. There you go. That's right. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Buy when you can afford it. Jay DeBow says, it's fun to watch this video 2 years later. Is silver dead? Yes, that's right. I remember doing that video. Good thing to watch again if you haven't checked it out. I leave all my videos up for better or for worse. If I made a wrong call, it stays up. I have the Unplugged with Stevie Ray Vaughan and Joe Satriani somewhere. Amazing stuff. All great players. Man, if I could only... If I was half as good as they were, I'd be happy. Oh man, Mr. Crowley. Oh man, I wish Randy Rhoads was awesome. He was a great guitar player. I don't know Mr. Crowley, but I love the song. Um, Mr. Crowley. There you go. Let's see here. I don't know. Anyways, hey, thank you. Thank you, Frank Cavigia. Appreciate it, brother. And good to see Purple Hazeby. Yeah, there you go, Silver Lunatic. And Culture of Currency. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Santana. Oh, I wish I knew Santana, too. He was really good. All right, hold my thumb until. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Where are we at on time here? You know, I just might do that here in a minute. Hold on a second here. Barry Croft. Bitcoin follows the NASDAQ. The big banks are predicting $300 oil. They can't both be right. That's right, Gary. You're right. Silver Stanger, you ever heard of Blood of Heroes? Yes. Blood of Heroes. We'll never die. Yeah, that's a good song, man. I don't know it. But actually, that's one riff song. That's very unusual for Megadeth. That song has just one riff, but I don't know the riff. That's off of Euthanasia. The Blind Silver Stacker. There was one recreational drug salesman in my area that buried his profits up under his mother's house. When he got out of the dug, he started a lawn care business. His mother was so proud of him, he went from selling grass to cutting it. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. What a story. Thanks to Blind Silver Stacker. Appreciate it. As we march on ahead here to the next comment. Awesome video. Thank you, Silver King. Appreciate that. And let's see here. And let's get rid of this spammer. Joker Alpha says, reaching the amount of US dollar in circulation makes gold valuable. Reducing the amount of US dollar in circulation makes gold valuable. No, I don't think that's the opposite. I may have misspoke there. Have any tube amps? Yes, I do have a tube amp, but not here. I've got a tube emulation amp, but not actual tube amp. Steve C, sticking to gold. Understandable. Understandable, my friend. Awesome video from Silver King. Thank you, brother. JVF Mastering. Sal, stop trick people out there with hope. PM will keep going south. Many out there will end up with heart attacks, not cerveza sickness this time. Will be the economy BS created by the powers that be. No, I hear you, brother. Yes, I know. It's nuts. I think this is why gold could go up precisely for that reason. Yay, says Mark B. Hello, Creek Runner. Good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. EH says it's becoming the dollar and the strong. It's because the dollar is strong at the moment. Hold tight. Because the breakout will happen soon, and certainly don't pair with Bitcoin. He says here, hold on a second here. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to reach around. I'm doing the old reach around here. All right. Oh. Make things happen. Making things happen here. Hold on a second here. Anyways, he goes on to say, as I like to call it, imagination coin. It's for the terminally stupid, not the sort of people who invest in physical metals. That's right. It is kind of the one thing that the crypto people like is it's decentralized. I understand that attractiveness to it, but really it's kind of somewhat still very speculative. Extremely speculative, I would say. Come on. Would think the short cord would not be any kind of issue here, but this is for Hoosier Stacker wanted this. I'll get warm up a little bit. I need a drum kit. Exactly. That's right. There's a guy that has a little drum kit and plays guitar at the same time. It's kind of a wild contraption he's got. Let's pull this a little closer. Look at the markets. Silver's now in a flat. It's black. Silver's in the black. Gold is in the red slightly. Down $1.90. Yes, indeed. You're going down to the station. Going down to the Henry roads. Do you like to talk with demons? Do you like to grow a rose? Who's he talk to? To talk to, yeah. That's the best I can do for that song that She Talks to Angels. Subterranean Homesick Blues. Yeah, all right. All right, let's see here what we got here. So there's where the markets are. Not a lot of activity tonight, but hey, it's fun to watch them anyway. It's fun to have a little bit of fun. Russian interference, that's right, exactly. All right, Russian collusion. Okay, let's see here. To refresh these, down $1.50. Gold, silver's up. Okay, EH. It's because dollar's a strong man. That's right, EH. Thank you. Kuna Coins. Best story yet, Uncle Sal. Thank you, Kuna Coins. Appreciate you watching, sir. Lisa Bibby. I didn't participate in the May 15th raid, but a few days before I did buy in the dip in both silver and gold. There you go. Wise choice, Lisa Bibby. You are awesome. Yes, indeed. Lisa Bibby. All right, let's see here. Ooh, Hoosier, thank you, buddy. He says, yeah, amp it up. Thanks, bro. Yes, indeed. All right. I think I'll do just that. A little bit more with the amp. All right. And let's see here. Yeah. Appalachian Stacker, do you recognize that Anthrax song? Yeah, The Sound of Silence. Oh, I wish I knew it. Actually, I like the Nevermore version of The Sound of Silence better. Check that version out, Stefan Graffam. Search in the YouTube for Nevermore Sound of Silence. Yes, indeed. Now. I don't know Silver Mountain, unfortunately. Matt Bittner, I wish I did. Sound Round is my favorite. Oh, thanks, Jamie Foxx. Appreciate it. I don't know any five-finger death punch. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, sorry. That's the problem why I don't whip the guitar out too much and plug it in, because I tend to get carried away. Great video, my friend. Gold and silver, under pressure. Under pressure. Now, do I know that song too? I don't know. Let's sing the Beverly Hillbillies theme song. I wish I knew it. Play Black Magic Woman. Oh, man, in honor of Silver Day. There you go. Crowder Assets Unlimited. If only I knew it. Snuff Slipknot sound. Man, I wish I knew some Slipknot, too. Silver dropped $4 now. What would you buy? Probably some more bars. Crazy Train. Oh, man, Crazy Train. Man, I don't know Crazy Train. I don't know it. I can't even think of it in my head. Let's see here. Lightning Hopkins. No. Slayer, oh man. Is there, Pepper Keenan. Wasn't Pepper Keenan from Corrosion of Conformity? Let's see here. All right. So here is the poll, 261. Let's see what the poll is now. What's the lowest price silver will go this year? $20. It says 34% of you. 45% of you say somewhere between 19 and 17. 12% of you say between 16 and 14. 9% of you under 14. So good participation in the poll. We'll leave it up for a little bit longer before we go. But yes, indeed. Wow. Something else indeed to see here. Welcome. Good to see everybody here tonight. We have 208 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. We're having a little bit of fun here. Usually these market watches descend into depravity at the end. Yes, Silver Randy Rhodes was awesome. Silver Hair Stacker is here. Good to see you. Silver Hair Stacker is the LMU gold guy. He loves them 20 francs to get those Helvetias. There's Roosters. Yes, indeed. Silver Lunatic, I'm going to buy this scary dip very soon. There you go, Silver Lunatic. Way to go, brother. It's going to buy the dip. Sterling Cannabis says, I'm going to... It's going to be a bumpy ride. Hold on to your beer. Or hold on to your joint, or hold on to your bong. More likely for him. Let's look at here the markets. Body count, cop killer. There goes a neighborhood. I don't know. I know the song Vote with a Bullet. Yes, heal my wounds by corrosion of conformity. But I don't know any. I know the song There Goes a Neighborhood by Body Count. And Cop Killer, I've heard the song. Play that funky music, white boy. Buy silver, crash JP Morgan. There you go. I think that's very much a 2012 saying, but hey, we can do it now. It's all about silver raids. All right. Oh man, yeah, I know the song Punishment, saw them in concert, Biohazard, but I don't know the song. Theory of a Dead Man, sorry, I don't know that one, or Pat Travers. Needs more cowbell, that's right. Pat Travelers, I mean. Yes, indeed. Little rusty on that because I don't know it. Kid Rock, I'm the Bogart. Actually, you want to look up Kid Rock song, We the People. We the People. Let's go, Brandon. We'll look that song up sometime. It's called Kid Rock, We the People. Great song. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Cool Coins and Collectibles. Thank you for being here. Hello, strong man. Little slow jam here tonight. Blind silver stacker. No, something. This is for, okay, so gold maple. This is what gold maple likes. Let's see here. There you go. Go Maple, that was for you, brother. Oh, he doesn't like the heavy metal. All right, sorry. Dang it. I thought you loved heavy metal. I thought that was your favorite music. I thought you loved death metal only. I was under the impression the Gold Maple was a pure death metal freak. But I guess that's not right. He likes the classic rock, more ABBA, Eagles, Bee Gees, Air Supply. None of this. Breaking the law. Let's see. I know that. Painkiller would be awesome, man. Yes, indeed. Or let's see, Smoke on the Water. Oh, yeah, let's see here. I wish I knew Painkiller. That'd be great. And a Celibate Metal by Metallica Sandman. That's all I know from the rainbow in the dark. Thank you. Oh, strong man. There's a lot of room for improvement, but thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Have a little bit of fun here tonight. This is one reason why I typically don't plug the guitar in, because I get a little crazy. Do it probably a little bit too much. I get kicked off eHarmony. Yes, indeed. Oh, you got kicked off? No, you did not. Thank you, Spiked Head Die Crack. All right, thank you, my friend. Have a good evening. Yeah, we're just messing around here tonight now. Why'd you get kicked off eHarmony, Matt Bittmer? Oh yeah, a little bit of a Blitzkrieg. Yeah. And song. I like Trapped Under Ice too, but I don't know that one. Trapped Under Ice. Trapped Under Ice. Oh yeah. Answer the question. Let me hold on a second here. Oh, thanks, Cool Coins and Collectibles. I appreciate it, brother. That's when I answered a question about what I like to see in a woman. I replied, "Oh my goodness gracious." That's pretty funny, Matt Bender. Let's get a little reverb happening here, a little delay. I like that effect. I need to lower it down just a little bit. This is a solid state amp. It's It's called a Variax. It kind of has a tube emulation in it, but not a true. It's just a little practice amp. Oh, thank you so much. Care if Mom says turn it down. One of the many loves me. Thanks, brother. Uriah Heep. Huey Lewis in the news. All right, there you go. AC/DC. All right, let's see if I know some AC/DC. Let me turn this off here. Hold on a minute here. Let's see here. We got you got recognize that one, Stephen Graffam? Recognize that? Not sure. See if Stephen, if he's an AC/DC fan, he'll probably. There you go. Mitch Hawkins got a whole lot of Rosie. That's exactly right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a James Smith. It does have to warm up a little bit. Believe it or not, it does not have tubes in it. It's got a sort of a tube emulator. Oh, Yngwie Malmsteen. Let me see if I know a little bit of Yngwie. I'm definitely going to butcher it. Not nearly as good. That's all I know from Malmsteen. Megadeth. Oh, yeah, let's see. Megadeth is here. You take a mortal man, put him in control. Mod for the day, so I'm going to drop my link. Oh, man. Let's see here. What's your... is this to your channel? Jericho and Hercules Prospecting? I'll drop it in there for you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where are we at? Here is Jericho's Prospectors channel. Jericho and Hercules Prospectors channel. There you go. All right, let's see here. All right, very good. All right. Steve Vai. I wish I knew some Steve Vai. He's absolutely incredible. Man. Man. Yeah, and actually Steve Vai just released a new album, a new song. Absolutely incredible. A wild contraption he had there. One Scorpions I know is... And I can't get that. That's hard to do. We do gold and silver giveaways weekly and nugget auctions. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's close this poll down. We almost got 300 votes in this poll. What is the lowest price silver will go this year? $20 says 34% of you. $45 says 45% say $19 to $17, and 13% of you say between 16 and 14. 8% says under 14. Ending that poll. Thank you so much. All right. Slayer. Yeah, see, do I know any other Slayer songs? Let's see here. See if you know this Slayer song, Troy Tucker. Then it goes to an acoustic thing. Let's see. All right. And thank you, Jericho and Hercules, on your Freaky Friday live stream. That's actually at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So you're close. Yes, indeed. 6 p.m. Eastern time is the live stream here on Friday nights. All right. Let's see here. That's right. That's right. You got it, Troy. After it goes. All right, take care, Tucson Bubba. Have a good evening, my friend. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Motorhead. All right. All right, guys. I think we about killed all of our viewership here tonight, messing around with this guitar. And there's where the metals are. Look at that. We've pushed silver up 7 cents. Crazy. We did it, though. Yeah, Rip Lemmy. Do you know what song that was, Silver Mountain, that I played by Motorhead? Oh, Whip It Good would be good in a metal song. Devo. I don't know it, though. I'm sorry. All right, thank you, James Smith. I appreciate you being here. Our viewership is falling fast. Sorry, guys. Have a little bit crazy here. But I'm going to say goodnight, too. Thank you, guys. I gotta put this guitar away. I get a little too carried away with it. I apologize. All right, but y'all have a wonderful evening. Keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. We will talk to you soon. Thank you again. Take care. See you.